Because most people haven't heard the story of Palestine. Most people do not know. And if you don't know, then you don't even have the chance to act on your principles if you're a moral, decent human being that would like to see human rights abuses end. But you don't know about this case, so obviously you can't make a stand. And by informing people and raising awareness, at least you're giving people the opportunity to also join the movement, because we do need a movement. So this was the point of my walk. To meet as many people as I could, to speak to as many people as possible, to try to raise the awareness about Palestine and hopefully inspire more people to do something about the occupation, giving them a chance to do so by hopefully just giving them this spark of interest. I mean, one talk isn't enough. And if these stories seem one-sided or exaggerated, or if you think there's more to the story, just go out and do your research. And if not for your sake, then for these kids' sake. These kids that I met in a refugee camp in Lebanon, who are smiling, but they will grow up with very few rights as refugees. They won't have a bright future if we don't do anything. And we can at least do something for the future generations. We can take action. Now I want to show you what a very old Palestinian gave to me in one of the refugee camps. This is a 90-year-old key. When Palestinians were forced to flee 70 years ago, they locked their doors thinking they were coming back soon. They would just lock the door thinking, I'm leaving temporarily. And they still have their keys with them, waiting to come back. And this was the most beautiful gift that was given to me. So on the final day of my journey, I came to the border and tried to cross into Palestine from Jordan, from the Al-Amri Bridge. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the Palestinian case, you know what I'm about to say. So, the first thing you do is that you give your passport to the Israeli guy or girl in the counter, and they ask me, what are you going to do in Israel? I said, I'm going to travel around, meet some new people, hopefully, see the place. They said, oh, welcome. Then they typed my name in the computer. I see their eyebrows raised. They look like, oh, they want to talk to you. I'm like, oh, really? What could that be about? So they sit me down in a waiting room, about 1 or 2 hours. Then they call my name, and I go into a little office. And I'm there for the interview, the euphemism for the interrogation, which lasts 6 hours. And now this is not a long time. If you're, I have been meeting Palestinians, it can go on for way longer than that. 6 hours of who do you know? Name me every Palestinian you met and that you know. Name me everyone you're going to meet inside Palestine. Give me your passwords to your social media. Show me all your messages. Tell me everywhere you're going to go. Why are you really here? Why did you do this? You're a propagandist. Now, when you say human rights for who? They will ask me this, if you can believe that. I said, I'm a human rights activist after a while, after a lot of pressure. They say, oh, human rights for who? It's a universal concept. Human rights for you and me and everyone else. They say, no, for who? And just questions after questions, same questions, different phrasing. And after 6 hours, they come and they tell me that, Benjamin, I actually fell asleep. Because they would send you out of the interrogation room and like check your answers with their intelligence services. And this was in the middle of the night. And I was exhausted. I worked for 12 hours that day, and then the 6 hours interrogation. I've been awake pretty much 24 hours. It's kind of exhausting, so I fell asleep when they sent me out. They wake me up, check that, Benjamin, like what? You've been denied into the state of Israel. I'm like, oh really? Why? And they give me 2 reasons. First is they told me you were lying during the interrogation. Like, No, I wasn't, but it's my word against yours. I don't have much to of a situation, of position here. And then they told me that you are planning to make a demonstration inside Nabi Saleh, the village of Ahed Tamimi, the girl that stabbed the soldier inside her village. They told me I had the intention of making a demonstration there, and that really struck me. I was like, what? Are you serious? No. I didn't think to do that, although it is a good idea. Like, what? And in this so-called, they like to call themselves many things, right? They like to call themselves the only democracy in the region. They like to say that they have the most moral army in the world. And they like to say that they're a beacon of light in a region of darkness. And they like to say these things. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I know what democracy is like. I'm from Sweden. In Sweden, demonstrations are not forbidden. And then they gave me a paper, which is the finest diploma you can get in human rights, I believe. The rejection paper saying that you were rejected into the state of Israel. Now my journey obviously forced a reaction from them, and it made them not wanting to have me inside, which made them react to what I was doing, which proved my point all along, that activism does make a difference. You can get a reaction. And you can raise awareness, you can make change. Look at Joshua Wong. If we organize, if we do a lot of things. Now, I quit my job and my studies and everything for this journey. Obviously, you don't have to do extreme things like that, but you do set your own limits and your own goals. And without sacrifice, you cannot do much. You need to take time. I mean, we are talking about very serious things tonight. We are talking about, hopefully, ending suffering of an entire people. Now that deserves our time. So don't say that you're too busy next time there's an initiative, an event, a demonstration. It deserves time. And think of own initiatives if there aren't any. And take some of your valuable time to do this. Because my thinking, at the end of the day, what could be more important than to spend your time, to try to take your energy, and just do as much as you can to try and help. Because these people are shouting out for 70 years from the darkness, and very few people are listening. But now, we have all the capabilities, all the information is out there. It's up to us. If we don't feel that we know enough, then do your research. And if you do feel that you know enough, then take action. When we take action together, we can change the world.